I figured, since Jasmine is still being weird, that I would have some questions that I would ask, and people can respond if they wish, and if not, it's okay. I will say that when I ask tag questions, I may not write them down. So, if you're somebody who wants them written down, I would suggest you pause this video and get yourself a pencil and a piece of paper, and as I say them, you write them down. Also, I just wanted to explain that I am working from a cell phone, and it's kind of difficult to, or smartphone, to type it out, all the questions, with the little cell phone keyboard. So I think it is something that you can do for yourself, especially given previous notice to pause and get prepared. Also, I might not answer every question that I pose, because sometimes I feel like my answer inspires other people to change what would have been their first response. Or they get lazy and they just repeat what I said. So, I might answer some of them, I might not answer some of them. I would also encourage you not to watch anybody's responses to my tag before doing your own. Do your own response first, and then watch other people's. I want what's your genuine first reply without being influenced by anybody else's. Okay, first question. I hope you're ready with your pencil and your paper. Could you forgive a cheating spouse? For me, I think it would depend on how much I loved the spouse, how sincere the spouse was. I would like to think that I would be evolved and mature enough, since the person loved me and was contrite, that I could forgive. But knowing me as I do, I can be selfish and I can be spiteful. And so, I don't know. I think it might be one of those things that you don't exactly know how you'd respond until it happened. I also would hope that I would not be as childish to feel like, well, since they cheated, then I guess I get to cheat too, so then it feels equal. Because that's as dumb as you can be. So, I would hope that I would be evolved and mature enough to say, yes, I would forgive. But if it happened again, a second time, then I don't think that I would. I might forgive, but I think I would end the relationship. Question 2. Now, as I was thinking of these questions, I sort of was elaborating in my brain, as I do when I go off on tangents, and that's where some of these other questions came from. I started elaborating on the first question, and it was kind of like, why, I don't exactly know how to put this in words, but why do you think in human society it has been more acceptable for scenarios to evolve where there is one man and several women, be it a harem of some kind or the Mormon polygamy? Why have we not seen through history more scenarios of one woman with many men? And then I thought about that myself and how I would answer. I don't know if it's connected to, oh, Busby seeing dogs. We're in the field and Busby seeing dogs he wants to socialize with. We're on the way to see Pepper and Gizmo over here, though, Busby. I see Gizmo. I see Gizmo. If it's tied to the male's need to biologically pass on his genetic code, but then you would think it would be more acceptable for there to be many males to one female, like in nature. you see many males competing for one female. You don't really see in nature one male and lots of females. I guess in some ways you do. Is that a primate thing? Because I think gorillas have like an alpha male and then a harem of many women. I don't know. I'm not that versed in zoology. I don't know if it's a dominance thing. Hi there, Gizmo. Where if women were considered or were physically stronger, if women were physically stronger, if they would rule the roost and say, I'm going to be boss here and I'm going to have several guys, if it's tied up to physical strength, what do you think? Okay, next question. Do you ever sleep in? Every morning I would like to sleep in, but with pets, I don't feel like I can. They're like children, you know? If they don't sleep in, then you don't sleep in. I have to get up because they want to get up and they want to do things, and since they're dependent on me, I feel like I'm obligated. I have to get up and take care of them. So, no, I don't sleep in. Even on weekends, I don't sleep in. If I didn't have pets, I think I would sleep in. Okay, last question, I believe. And this is weird. This is a question that I keep forgetting, and this was my original question. For some reason, I keep forgetting it, and I even forgot to write it down. Are you afraid of dying and feeling like you didn't accomplish something great or grand or notable or something that would better the world for your having lived in it? I do feel that way, and I'm starting to get anxious because I haven't accomplished whatever that is. Well, again, when I wrote this, when I was thinking of this question, my mind was going off, and I was thinking about my own answer, and I went off onto all sorts of different tangents. You know, I think about are we supposed to accomplish something? And what about people who die in utero, babies or children that die that have not had a chance to accomplish anything? Does that mean they failed in life? I wouldn't think so. They didn't even have a chance. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something right after that. I hate vlogging in public because I'm always self-conscious of who's listening, who's watching. Oh, there's somebody over there. Do you really want to go that way instead of over here, Busby? What was I going to say? The people that die in childhood, they didn't hardly have a chance to accomplish anything. I'm going to have to pause and remember my line of thought. Okay, I think I remember where I was going with this. What about if people who are born and die in childhood, Busby's pooping, they didn't have a chance to accomplish anything, or could we say that their existence was a lesson to somebody else, their parents, or, you know, losing a child might have served their purpose in the lesson that they were supposed to teach. So, see, when I'm thinking of these questions, I get lost where I originally came from. But anyway, do you have the fear that you will die and not have accomplished something that you will be remembered for in a positive, beneficial way? And my answer is yes. I do have that fear. I am worried about it, and I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do, or else I would start doing it. Those are some questions. Feel free to answer as many as you like, if you want to or don't want to. And I'll see you later. Bye.